Good afternoon, folks. How are we doing today? Yes, I'm back. Once again, we had another bank holiday here in the UK. I think we're done with them for a little while now, until August, I think. But yeah, we have two of them in May. It causes havoc. So yeah, that's why I was here on Monday, which is not great timing, to be honest, because I wanted to talk a little bit about MCM and all the stuff that happened with the Dicebreaker event that didn't happen. So we'll talk about that on Monday, I think, just because we're playing quite a busy game today. So I'm thinking I'm going to be explaining a lot of stuff. So I'm not going to have as much of a chance to do all of that because that's a lot of chat. There's a lot of stuff to talk about on that one. So yes, we are playing Stone Age again. We started this last week. We did the tutorial. Um, I knackered my vocal cords doing some silly voices for cavemen people. We're jumping back into this. So if you don't know how Stone Age works, so Stone Age is a kind of entry to medium level worker placement game. I think the first time you play it is quite intimidating, but then I find people pick it up quite quickly. I will say that I played this with both my mum and my dad, and they've got the hang of it, which is good. So that's kind of a nice scale for that one. But yeah, the first time it can be a little intimidating. So as I play through this, I will try and explain what I'm doing, but don't be worried too much if there are some stuff where you're like, well, I don't get what this is about. I mean, the general idea is you've got a tribe, you've got to feed them each turn, which is very critical. You've got to get enough resources to complete quests, essentially. I mean, quests are more or less cards that you trade, and amount of resources for points, and you get a load of bonus points at the end for stuff you may have accrued along the way. That's the gist of it. So let's have a look. I think I need to be in the top left for this. I think so. It's going to be me versus a medium level AI. Can I change my color? Do we like red? Let's go with red. Yeah, red is cool. Right. So I have meat on the bottom. Are we able to see this well enough? I mean, I'm where it's quite small. I mean, I could tinker with the resolution a little bit. I know I had to tinker with that last time. Let me. It's quite good for me playing it. I'm not sure if it's good for you watching it. So I'm going to change the resolution down, see if that makes a difference. It makes no difference whatsoever. Excellent. So I'm just wasting time for no reason. Fantastic. Don't do that. It's boring for everyone. Right. Let's change that. UI scaling. Let me change that a bit. No, that makes it even worse. I want it bigger for you. I should have done this in advance, and I didn't, because I'm a Muppet. Right. That still looks exactly the same. Who knows? Okay, right. Yeah, you really can't see this. I will tinker with this. If I spend the whole stream tinkering with the interface, that's not going to be terribly good. Okie doke. So, main things we've got here is I've got a field, which is useful that gets me food every turn. I can't do that. I can. There's a tool maker who is very useful for tweaking rolls on future turns, and there's a hut where you put two people in and you get an extra person out. Hang on. What's going on here? Why are there two people I'm playing against? What's going on here? Hang on, let me false start here. I thought I was playing against one person. Local game. No, I don't want another person on. Go away. Go away. There we go. Oh, wasting time, wasting time. Right, here we go. Let's try this again. Okie doke. Right, who's going to go first? No, they've grabbed the field. I like using the field. So I'm just going to go with the hut and get more resources for next turn. Yep, let's do that. I say resources. I'm going to breed, is what I'm going to do. I'm now going to... how much have I got for food? I've got 12 food. That will be fine. I need some general resources to start doing stuff. I mean, let's have a look in the harbour. What's the harbour? Trade some resources for things. Things are good. One resource. No, not terribly interested in that. I think I'm just going to get some basic resources here. And send people off to the woods. Right. So they get their stuff. I'm now going to go to the hut. They have made a child, which I'm immediately going to put to work. And now I'm going to go to the forest, and let's see how much wood I get. I roll a dice per person. I need to get 3 or more to get wood, and it is a total. So 3 plus 1 plus 1 is 5, which gives me a total of 1 wood. Not a great start, let's be honest. Okay, right. Right, feeding workers, I have 12 food. I require 6. So they only required 5 because they went to the field, which gets you essentially one free food every turn. I would like to go to the field because I think that is a great resource. I don't like having to worry about food, essentially. Right. Let's see what's at the harbour. Anything of interest. So what does this do? If you don't understand this. Right. Immediately, it gets some stuff. And at the end, I get VPs for workers multiplied by the number of cards with the workers. I think trying to get that would be fun. So let's chuck someone there, I think. I'd like to chuck someone in the harbour, and specifically on that card. I am also... I want more from the forest, but let's also get some clay, I think, because I need clay to try and get this card potentially later on. So I'm going to chuck... I need food as well, but let's just roll some dice. Let's roll some dice. I don't have enough resource to spread myself out too thinly at this stage. Right, I get that, which is a guaranteed food each turn. We like that. I'm now going to do the clay mound. So I need to get 4s for this. So a total of 13. 13 divided by 4 is 3 remainder 1. So I get 3 clay, which is cool. Thank you very much. Hardworking people. And now we go to the harbour. I need to trade in 1 resource. Which will get me a chance to get some stone. But also at the end, I'll get some victory points based on the size of my tribe. There we go. So I got some stone there, which is useful, and I'll get some victory points at the end, which is good. We like this. So I'm actually very close to getting this. I just need some wood. Don't giggle. I've got clay, I've got stone. That would get me 12 points, which would be fun. We like the sound of that. Right, confirm my turn. That's my turn. Right, they're going to do some stuff. They're going to get a load of wood. They got a tool from the tool maker, which is very fun. Right, it's now the next turn. Oh no, it's feeding. It's feeding. So next turn, I am not going to have enough food. So I'm going to need to send some people out to get some food. Because if I don't get food, I have to feed them with resources or just lose victory points, which sucks. Right, they've gone straight to the harbour, so I'm going to nab the field one because I like free food. Free food is good. I'm now going to go to the forest and I'm going to try and get some wood. And then the next one I'm going to go to hunting, and they can't Bagsy hunting. Any number of people can go hunting. Because that would be rubbish if there was a chance to just get a monopoly on food. It's not real life. Right. Right, so they've got a tool. I probably should get some tools. They are handy, but right now I wanted to bump up the amount of stuff I'm getting from the field. I want to have to not worry about food. So they've done something with some stuff from the harbour. I'll probably take a look at the harbour next turn and see what I can do there. They have bought a victory card, which got them 10 points, which is cool for them. Right, I get that, which is grand. I'm now going to go hunting, get some more food, and hopefully I get enough to feed my tribe. Yep, I'm good. I'm good. And now we go to the forest. We get some resources that will be useful next time for hopefully completing a card. Yeah, there we go. 11 divided by 3 is 3 remainder something. So I get some stuff. The only thing I don't have is gold, but I don't need gold for anything right now, to be honest. Right, confirm turn. There we go. And food time. That's all fine. They're doing something very similar. Right, it's me first. Let's have a look in the harbour, see if there's anything that is useful. That is fun. That gets me bonuses based on me being able to... Essentially, for each field token I have at the end, I will get some bonus points. So I think I want that, to be honest. Now, they're going to go up there. Interesting. I'm going to try and bagsy this, because that's 12 victory points, which I would like. And in the next turn, if it's not been taken, I'm going to go to the field. I get the field. That's good. Right, what does this do? What does this do? 5 resources of 3 types to get victory points. Now, I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is... I could get some more general resources, or is there anything else at the harbour? Oh, I'm going to need some stuff for this, aren't I? I'm going to need 3 resources, and I don't have a huge amount of resources, so I'm going to need to go and get some relatively cheap resources, and I can't go to the forest, so I'm going to do that. Right, collecting time. Right. Let's start with the field. I get another one of the kind of corn things, which is cool. I'm now going to go to the clay mound, so I know what resources I have to play with. Hi, Rick Carranza. How are you doing? Really great to see you today. I hope you're doing well. We are playing some Stone Age. I don't know if you're familiar with this one. So Stone Age is easy to medium level worker placement board game. I'm rather fond of it. But I'm concerned it might be a little long for an hour-long stream, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on. But no, I hope you're doing well. Really great to see you. Right, let's do this one next. So I'm gonna... I need a wood, clay, and stone to get me 12 victory points, like that. Did I get that? I'm good. I've just been forced to do a software update on my work computer, so I've got an undetermined amount of time to kill. That sounds right. Did I just... I did just actually pay that, yeah. No, I know the feeling. Computer updates, they happen at the worst times, and they take just way too long. Yeah, I want to do that. Give me some stuff. So I'm going to use that, and that to get me one of those cards, which is cool. And I think that's me, isn't it? All my stuff. Cool. Right, they are buying some civilization cards. The thing is with Stone Age is you can't do everything. If you try, you generally don't do terribly well, and if you spread, it's kind of a... What's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of almost an exponential thing. So if you divert resources and your time to doing a particular strategy, it'll pay off more than spreading yourself quite thin. Oh, what have I got here? Accept a benefit. Well, clearly it's that, because they've got the gold, so I'm going to take the clay. Oh well. Right, next... so feeding people. I have a tribe of, 6 people? And 3 of which I can... Oh no! I don't have enough food. So I'm going to have to feed them clay. That is how it works. If I didn't have enough resources in order to do that, I would just lose 10 victory points. So next time I need to get some food. I took my eye off the ball here and had to feed people clay. Which is not recommended. You know, the nutritional value of clay is very limited. So I'm going to go to the field, because the more field tokens I can get, I've got 3, I'm about to get 4. That means 4 people each turn get fed without any cost to me, which is just wonderful. So right, thinking ahead. I am going to have to get food. I am going to have to get food, but let's think ahead. That requires 2 stone and a gold. I've got 1 stone. I'm probably not going to get that. This requires 5 resources of 3 types. Okay, so I could try and work towards that. So, and what's in the harbour? Anything interesting in the harbour? I mean, these are quite fun, but they cost a hell of a lot of stuff. These will get me more points at the end based on the size of my tribe. So I think I need to get some resources, is what I need. So I'm going to send some guys off to the woods to get me some... Oh, he's buying the big expensive one. Okay, I say he. Her name's Maya. Clearly she's a she. Or are they? Who knows? But possibly not a he with the name Maya. Right, they're doing some things. They got a load of points. They are racking up the points. I'm not doing terribly well here. It's been a long time since I've played Stone Age, to be honest. It's one of these games that my wife has played it, but because it's been a while since we've played it, the explaining rules portion takes too long, and then her ADHD kicks in, and then by the time we've got around to explaining it all, she doesn't want to play. So, oh dear, that's a thing. I do like Stone Age. Oh, that was not a good roll. I mean, I get some resources. Some resources is good. Better than no resources. Right, that's everything. Feed the people. So 4 people get fed just off of my fields, and then 2 people get fed with the food I went hunting for. That's a better situation than last time, I'm not going to lie. Right, it's my turn. Right, I'm going to buy some of these at some point, aren't I? Because essentially these get shunted down as people buy them. That will require wood and gold. That rules explaining an HEHC goes one of 2 ways: distraction or hyper focus on explaining every single detail, no matter how insignificant. Now you're absolutely right on that one. The interesting thing is if my wife and I are explaining a game to someone else, we take completely different approaches. Like I start from the start and kind of ease into, this is how the game works, this is how you do things, and this is the eventual goal. My wife starts at the end and says, you got to get to this, and then doesn't actually explain how you get that. And I think both are valid, but you know, I think we inevitably have to. It's like, right, one of us is going to explain this, because if we try and do this together, it is going to be very, very confusing. Right, more field stuff. Let's do that. They're going to go to the toolmaker. I should probably be doing the toolmaker. Let me rephrase that. I should probably be getting tools from the toolmaker. I need victory points is what I need. I just need victory points. So, I mean, I could just go and try and get some really expensive resources. I've got enough food this turn. So let's do that. Let's just send everyone off to the river to pan for gold. They've realised they have no food. Okay. Right. So we are getting a person from the field. We like this. I need to try and get some stuff from the harbour later on that gets me points based on the amount of food I've got. So those are great. Right, we're in the river. So I roll 5 dice. Each multiple of 6 gets me some gold. It's not terrible. Is that 2? Oh, it's 3. 3 gold. We like that. I hyper-focus on rules. My wife said, let's just play and see what happens. It makes me want to curl up and cry. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument to that. I think there's definitely some games which are a bit too big. But so for your first game, you've just got to get the basics of the rules. And then you kind of find your way through it together. But there's definitely ones where it's like, no, if we do this, we're just going to get frustrated because we won't actually have any clue what we're doing or any notion of how to get points or anything like that. But no, I get that one. I try my best to understand the entirety of the rules before we start. Doesn't always work. Sometimes I have to reach a point of, okay, I get up to here, and then from this bit onwards, I'm gonna actually just need to figure it out as we go. Oh, I agree. I know she's right on the bigger games, but my brain can't handle it. Oh, mate. I've recently invested in 2 board games. I did a big purge of board games when we moved because I just didn't have enough space in the house and we were downsizing. But I've recently bought a couple more based on actually games I've played on stream. So I've recently bought Wingspan, which I've only played the app version so far, but I absolutely love it. So I really want to introduce my wife to Wingspan. That's very cool. And Calico is amazing. Calico is so simple and aesthetically wonderful. Building a patchwork quilt that you're going to put buttons and cats on. It's fantastic. I actually played that with my mum the other week when she was over babysitting. So we played that in the evening. That was great. Right, what am I doing? I get some points. Points would be good. Can you send links when you have a chance? Absolutely. I will do that at the end of the game. I'll send you both. I'll send you a Discord message. I will send you that of the apps and ideally where to get the board games from as well because they're wonderful. Right, let's go for the big money here. I think I can trade in loads of stuff to get big points here. I am going to need some food, I think. Maybe. Or maybe, no, maybe I'm feeding the whole tribe this turn. Yay! That's good. We like that. Let's look at the harbour then. What can we do with our other resources? I mean, realistically, right, I think I'm going to... I could try and buy that. It's going to cost me a lot. I mean, let's stick a guy there. I would quite like that. And then I think we can't go to the forest. Oh, we can't go there either. So I'm kind of screwed in that regard. I mean, let's send some people to the quarry. They got a load of stuff. They are kind of shafting me on the points. They really are. Right, field. Let's do that. Then go to the quarry and try and get some resources. So for every 5 I get a stone. Oh, so close to getting to. And I don't have any tools, so I can't even bump up the roll a little bit because I've invested in other things. I'm now going to go here, I think, and try and... So I need 5 things of 3 different types, and I get points based on the value. So I'm going to chuck in my gold because that is super valuable. And I'm going to chuck in... Oh, I need 3 types, so I'm going to chuck in those as well. And that should get me 27 points. I'm in the lead. Yay! And here I've just got to chuck in 3 resources. So I'm going to chuck in cheap staff. And that gets me a stone, and I'll get some points later on based on the size of my tribe. I think that's everything. I feed my entire tribe just with the field stuff, which is great. I am going to start expanding the tribe, though, I think is what I'm going to try and do. So I'm going to send 2 people to the baby making hut, do what they're going to do, and then I'm immediately going to put a child to work. It's that kind of game. I will have enough food, so I'm going to send everyone to the forest. I need general resources I can chuck into improvement cards, is what I need. They're going into the harbour, so that at least means there'll be some new cards next turn. Right, Maya is doing something. I get my people back from the baby making hut. And let's roll dice. So for every 3, I get some wood. Again, no giggling at the back. I've already had the baby making hut. Right, 3 is better than nothing. There we go. And that's me, I think. So as you can see, basically from those cards I've got, I get 2 points for every person I've got in my tribe at the end, and 1 point for every field I get. So I'm getting a nice amount of points there from stuff I'm investing in. I would like more of the harbour cards that get me stuff based on number of fields, because I've got 6 fields. And I'm muted. There we go. We're back. Sorry about that. Had to answer the phone. Right, where were we? We were feeding our tribe. Right, ooh, new cards coming up. Let's have a look. What are the new cards? Oh, and Seribot deleted some spam along the way. Thank you very much, Seribot, for being just freaking awesome. Right, what do we got here? This is... Okay, get bonus VPs for the number of buildings. Okay, I don't really want a load of this crap. I'm not going to lie. What's going on? So I need to... I mean, I could get that. I could get that card. That's great. Let's grab that. They're going up to the forest. I think I could use a tool. The flexibility. I've had a few bad rolls in this one, so I would like to have some flexibility in what I'm doing with my rolls. I'm going to need a bit of food. So let's get a bit of food just to keep us going. And I think then, assuming they don't nab it, I'm going to grab some clay. Because more resources are better than no resources. They get a lot of points for stuff. Okie doke. Right, I'm going to toolmaker first of all. So I've got the tool, which is useful. I'm going to do this. So let's roll some dice and divide it by 4. What have we got? A bonus 1 is not actually going to help me on that one, so 2 it is. And then go hunting. Are my captions working properly? They should be. Clearly my microphone is working, I think, but my captions have not come back on, which is weird. Do let me know if you can't hear me. Supposedly it's working, and yet I'm not seeing my captions pop up. Okay. I am unmuted, so supposedly this is working fine. Right, what do we got here? 6. That's fine. Right, now we go and we buy this. We buy this card. So I'm going to chuck in those resources. Thank you very much. And I'm going to get 14 points. We like that. And I think that's everything. I feed my tribe, which is good. They are feeding their tribe. Right. Right, it's my turn. So I think I want maybe more people. What do we got here? I mean, I could just start grabbing random resources, which is not a terrible idea. Oh, random civilization cards, because civilization cards do get me points. That's true. If I get, where have they gone? They've gone to get a victory card. Good for them. I'm going to chuck some people in the baby making hut because more people is better. I'm going to. Do I have food for them? I would have food for them. That's good. Let's get some gold. I think because I can spin that into a lot of good stuff later on. I think. My turn, right? Baby making hut. Then we go here, we roll some dice. Multiples of 6 get me gold. That's not bad. My tool would turn to 14, which doesn't help. So we get 2 gold there, and then we go to the harbour. I'm going to trade in 1 wood to get me, I think it's a random resource and a civilization card. What do I get? A wood and a stone. Okay, more stuff is good. Oh no, I've got to choose. What am I going to have? I'm going to have stone. They get the other one. So it's close. They're on like high 80s. I'm on 83. Oh, they've gone for that. Okay, so I'm going to get that. I'm hoping something good comes into the harbour. That's what I would like. I'd like some ones that get stuff based on the size, either the size of your tribe or the amount of stuff you got from the field. That's what I want. I'm gonna need more food next turn, aren't I? It's not really what I want. It's right. Let's go to there. Get the field. More stuff there. I'm going to go to... What do I need from the harbour? I just need general resources. So they've gone to the forest, which is probably a good shout for them. I've got clay that I could use to get resources, and I am going to need food as well. So let's send someone to the harbour to get, I think, that card. I'm going to get a bit more food, because I just don't have to worry about that. And I'm going to get... I mean, I could get that card. Let's get that card. Let's do that. And then the last two people, I'm just going to get general resources, because general resources are useful. Because I get the feeling I may have slightly overstretched myself here. Let's see. They've got so many freaking points. Oh. Right, my turn. Right, I'm going to get stuff in the field. That's good. I'm going to go to the Clay Mountain next because resources are very, very important. 11, only multiples of 4. So here the tool comes into play. 11 becomes 12, which gives me 3 clay. Yay. Hunting. More food. Stuff that I don't have to worry about too much. Nice. So hopefully I don't have to worry about food kind of ever again. Which would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's go here and buy this card, which gets me 14 victory points. And then let's go to the harbour and buy this guy for some stuff. Is that me? I think that's me. I'm amazed they've not expanded their tribe at all. Right, what do we got? Okay, right. Now I think we're talking. I think we need stuff from the harbour. Are they going first? Right. So that is... I get... Yeah, I want that. I really want that. Because I get loads of victory points based on the size of my tribe. My tribe is gigantic. So yes, I want that. I'm going to go to the field because that's always useful. I'm going to need some wood. I've got gold, so I'm going to get some wood from the forest. And now I'm going to, if I can, grab that. I can. Right. Collecting workers. So what have I got? I've got guy in the field. I'm going to go to the forest where I just want some stuff, please. As you divide by 3. So if I add the tool in, that becomes 8. That's great. We love that. I'm then going to buy this. Then I'm going to go to the harbour and I'm going to buy this guy. Which can get me a load of points because it multiplies. Ooh, I get, what's that? And a roll for wood. Okay, that's cool. The size of my tribe is helpful here because I'm getting 4 lots of 8 points on this. So it's very close. It's very close. They've now leapt ahead. He said it's very close and they get absolutely screwed. Okay. How am I doing for time? I've got about 5 minutes left. I don't think I'm going to finish this, but oh well. Right, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, we've got good stuff in the harbour now, so we want that. I really want that. But I want that. So I'm going to need to chuck some resources at it in order to get it. I can, in fact, get... Oh, that will end the game soon. If we get this, there's only one card left. That will end the game. So that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? I mean, I'm going to need to finish the game anyway, because I am going to have to go back to my day job. So let's do that. What else could I do? If I get more people, that gets me loads more points, because I'm getting a huge multiplier on that. If I get that, that gets me more as well. And then I just need resources, don't I? I mean, presumably I just want resources. Unless I balls this up completely. Which is possible. I mean, I'm not going to lie. The possibility of me ballsing this up completely is high. I don't think I'm going to win this, but I think I'm giving it a good go. It's one of these, you play on a medium AI, and you don't know how good the AI are. So, they're a little better than I thought. Also, I'm out of practice. I'm not going to lie, I'm out of practice. Holy mother of God, they've got a lot of stuff there. Right, so I get that, and I get some more people, which is great, which immediately ups my points. I'm going to go to the forest, and I'm going to roll the dice. So that's not going to help me using the tool. That gets me some of that. I'm then going to go do this one, which I can do and get 13 points. Yay. Empty, that means that this is the last round. And then I go here and I buy this card with a load of stuff. That gets me a load of points there. I haven't won this. But I gave it a good shot, you know. It'd be great if they couldn't feed their tribe, but I know they can. Yeah, I've lost, which is a shame, but I gave it a good go, I think. And yeah, they just get ahead of me. I did all right, but oh dear, nothing to be done. Nothing to be done. All right, thank you very much. I'm going to need to dash very quickly. Please follow me on all the places, DC Bradshaw RPG on Twitter and at dcbradshaw.com on Blue Sky. Also, check out my YouTube channel at DC Bradshaw, where I have episodes of Short Thoughts, my bite-sized interview show, every fortnight. And a new episode is coming out this Friday at 5 p.m. BST with the amazing Erin Angelini. Hope you enjoy that. I need to dash, so take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.